I am disturbing the dynamic. My moving into her space made her claim her space with Rumi. And now, in effect, Rumi has been booted off the hay. Sorry, but okay, I'm gonna move her off the hay and give him some space. There you go, but there you go. Go ahead. I am claiming the hay. I just want to make sure that she understands that she is not going to boot Rumi off the hay. It also gains trust with Rumi, who is my very anxious horse that constantly needs reassurance. By claiming the hay and controlling Sky, it gives him the confidence to eat. And it builds his trust in me, because I am standing here claiming the hay, and yet I allow him to eat, while making sure Sky is not booting him off the hay. Go ahead, sweetie. Yeah, you're a good boy. You are a good boy. There you go. So now they are eating harmoniously together because I set the parameters. I don't allow Sky to bully Rumi. I won't allow Rumi to bully Sky either, but he's not going to try that while I am present. If I'm not present, that's a different story, because he can get pretty fierce. But in this context, it is absolutely clear to the both of them that I have claimed the hay. That I am the alpha mare, the lead mare in this triangle, and that therefore I get to decide who can eat and who has to wait or bugger off. I have created harmony. Sky is thinking about it, which I am going to disagree with by moving her off the hay. There you go. Just respectful, sweetie. No moving in. There's no need to move in. That is a good girl. That is a good girl. I could have corrected this a little earlier, but I didn't, because I wanted to show you what was happening when the signals were a little bit more clear. She started pinning her ears just a twitch at Rumi like this. And then when I did not correct it, it became a foo pin and a kind of aggressive, subtle, but still an offensive move to move Rumi off the hay. I let it happen so that you could see what I mean. The pinning of the ears and then the moving in. And I simulate this by moving into her body which she immediately responded to with my body. That is how I pin my ears on my horse and move her away. You are a good boy. So I am going to correct this situation a little bit, because Sky is claiming the hay because her whole neck and face are hanging over the hay, giving Rumi very little space. So I'm going to move her away again. Good girl. She responds better to me moving my body into her space than by applying pressure, which I did first, kind of like poking my finger into her chest. That's applying pressure in the hope and expectation that she will yield from that pressure. Because I usually hang out with my horses as if I am another horse, my communication with my horses is far more based on how they communicate with one another. So moving my body into her space is an easier way for me to move her. I don't even need to touch her and she moves away, to which I release the pressure. I stepped away. I hear Bodhi call from wherever he is, so he'll likely join us at some point, which will change the dynamic again, because in the little herd of 3, Bodhi is definitely uncontested king. And Bodhi moves these two like a pro. He comes walking in, and even at 10, 12 feet, they already notice him and they scatter. Nobody is taking a chance with Bodhi. That is natural leadership. You don't need to assert yourself, you just enter the space. Rumi is already responding to my making my space bigger. You're okay. He's not flipping out, which is good. I feel remarkably good and optimistic. And I say remarkable because circumstances may not call for my optimism. I believe we're going into yet another severe setback around COVID with the new variant showing up. It's going to be tough, the beginning of the new year, no doubt. Oh, there's Bodhi. Me stepping away immediately gave Sky the opportunity to bully Rumi a little bit. So I'm going to step away and let Bodhi do his thing just to make my point.